Okay, sorry about that minor hiccup there, folks. Just a minor incident that popped up. Nothing that could have been fixed with a little explanation. So that's all been taken care of right now. So now I gotta do the one thing I probably should have done before I went to the bathroom, and that is bring up Emo Tracker and set it up so that way it can recognize voice chat. So that way I won't need to worry about having to, physically draft everything over, that sort of thing. But yes, with that said, it is time for us to once again move on to yet another Zelda Randomizer. Although I just realized it would help if the timer was set up with a 3-second countdown. Thank you. So now you're probably wondering, what the hell is written here? Well, that's supposed to be Japanese for Popoi, which, if you couldn't tell, we're playing as a sprite character from Secret of Mana. Speaking of minor hiccups, that was a minor brain fart there that I just had. Alright, with that said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go! That's a good way to start. And of course, Popoi would start off with a heart container, because, he starts off a bit later in the game, technically the third playable character you get in the game, so you gotta make sure he's all caught up with everything. Not saying, just saying. What? Hey, what's a sprite boy doing here? Where's that Hyrulean kid that we mess with all the time? Makes no sense. Also, by the way, I do have it set so there is a private channel voice chat going on my Discord. So those who have permissions to go into... Wow. Like my not-uncle tried to scale this castle that he left behind the map he was going to use. Anyway, I do have a voice chat set up, so for those who do have permission to enter it, they can feel free to join in if they wish. I know, I think I felt the same way myself about the character Popoi. Because, that's the favorite game everyone likes to play in every RPG. In fact, back when he was still doing reviews, Noah Antweiler, the Spoony one, liked to play everyone's favorite RPG game, especially when it came to Final Fantasy VIII, Boy or Girl! And I think the one he kind of struggled with, but eventually did get right, was Kiros, which obviously was supposed to be a guy, but so many feminine qualities about him, it made it so hard to tell. And that's just in 8. It gets even more complicated along the... Hey! Dropping bombs? Don't mind if I do. And not enough to get the last ones, but still, one thing I can mark off fairly easily. A tracker. Track bombs.
Toggled bombs on.
Ugh. Let me guess. Still not enough? Still not enough? Okay, now it's enough. I was gonna say, go piss off someone else. I'm not in the mood to be bugged by you. Hey, someone left a perfectly good hammer here. Not saying no to go without it. Hey, tracker. Track hammer.
Toggled hammer on.
Alright, so we are close enough to get that, and just a random 20 bucks here. Sure. Sure, whatever you say there. Oh well. Nothing else. We definitely have options opened up to us, since we don't need to spend money just to get more bombs. We can easily farm for them right close by. So now the big question that is on my mind, what does Blind have in his little hideaway hut over here. While we blow up that wall, let's push all these blocks away, see if anything pops up. We have 300 bucks, so we can definitely check out what the merchant's selling. Bombs, useless piece of paper, and one singular arrow to stick within our eyes. Who knows, maybe even in our brain. And even more bombs, so even if we didn't collect bombs earlier, we still would have gotten some here. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense there. But now, all we have to do is go down this well and see what goodies we can find down here. Let's see, have a compass. That is pointless at this moment. Map of Eastern Palace. Oh, so joyful. Oh, so joyful there. $5, which we can already get some in here. You know, another useless piece of paper. Man, we're getting all the useless trash here. And a broken heart. So, overall, not really all that much gained. But maybe the merchant can fix that. Or he can give us yet another shattered heart that he can't even fix. Because of course not. Now, I am curious what this woman was stashing in here all along. Even she had... My god, everyone and their mother, maybe even father, wants me to have bombs in this world. You know, all about them explosions, yo. Gotta get those explosions. Everything go explode. $100! So at least we got our money back for buying from the merchant. If nothing else. Only other thing we can do here... Let's check out this cracked wall. Cuckoos. See, you're learning! It's better when you stay away from trouble. Let alone me. Water's open to us. Hey, tracker. Track flippers.
Toggled flippers on.
We can be able to swim. Good thing, too, because I don't know if sprites are normally known for their swimming skills. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out. Anyway, progress our way through here. I'm hearing noises in the background. And I believe... Oh! I'm hearing...
Nothing to be alarmed about.
You didn't see anything. Move onward.
You saw nothing.
Boo.
Also, how's it going there, GM?
Been a while.
Indeed. Too long.
Well, hopefully I can actually start doing my dadgum job.
But yes, if you haven't heard, GM, a lot
Yes, I've
has
noticed
happened.
that you're playing a very, very crossover-y randomizer run, it seems.
No, just Zelda 3. Just Zelda 3, believe me. If I was doing...
As the sprite from Secret of Mana.
Oh, well, there's that. But otherwise, the sprite's just a sprite. It's nothing more, nothing less. 10 seconds? Nice, you can add this trash of a broken heart. I can't fix it. What makes you think I can at this point?
I'm surprised that was actually a heart piece.
I think in original base game, that's what it was, too.
Yes, that's my point.
That's what it is.
I'm shocked that it didn't, like, change.
I'd say you'd be surprised, but stranger things have happened, I suppose.
That's the first time I've seen that be that in one of these for a while.
Also, just to piss off that card. But there was no reason. That's the point. Oh. Razzle, frazzle, grumble, grumble.
Wrong Zelda game.
It's still Zelda, damn it. And this is just me this is just me going through this one. If I really wanted to hate myself, I could always do a regular Zelda, regular Metroid crossover randomizer.
Oh, I've heard of that. It is like not even randomizing it, and you have a migraine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is why that you don't play that unless you know both games, or you're like me and you're making it a follower's goal.
Oh, I bet. I wonder if there has been a situation where something you absolutely need to beat Link to the Past is stuck in the cubbyhole of the Main Street Meridian missile pack.
I don't know. I've seen a few different variances. I mean, Diabetes does these like weekly, so I've seen all sorts of variants.
Absolutely. You'll excuse me a second. Hey, Tracker.
Oh.
Track Moon Pearl. Hey, Tracker. Track Moon Pearl.
Toggled Moon Pearl on.
Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, there were, as a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago when Beatus did the Hell Seed, the Morph Ball was like way out of the way, so he could almost do all of Zelda before making real progress in Metroid. So yeah.
Yeah, because like the Main Street Meridian missile pack, it's this one particular missile pack in Meridia that you have to do this really gosh awful complicated Shine Spark chain to get at. Now, let me see if I can find a video for it.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna open up this dam and see what was inside the dam this whole time. 3 more bombs.
That's explosives.
I don't need it, but doesn't hurt getting back to max, especially since, if memory serves, only other tool I have that's reliable is the hammer, and if that's the case, I'd rather have as many bombs as possible, because I trust them far more than the hammer to take out the mold worms.
Okay. Here it is.
There we go.
I'll just pop that into chat.
Oh, of course you would. Just as the explosion fades away. Oh, we still have one left. Got you that time, though.
Nice.
Alright, and here we have a heart we can mend, some
Useful.
explosives,
Useful? Oh.
useless piece of paper
Useless.
that I don't need, $5.
Oh. A bottle.
Make a wish foundation kits open at least. Hey, Tracker. Track bottle. Okay, maybe it wants the plural version. Hey, Tracker. Track bottles.
Upgraded bottles by 1 step.
Yeah, that varies.
That's the trick, I guess. Anyway, don't mind
I've
me,
had to
Bubble
respond
Boy.
to that.
I'm just moving upwards through here. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that those crabs are glass cannons? They only take 1 hit from the fighter sword to kill, yet without an upgraded tunic, they can take out 2 full hearts worth of damage.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
1 heart for each claw.
Oh, Constantine, I don't know if you've seen any of my interactions with Poseidon, but I don't think I've told you about the fun that I had with the Game Genie back in the day. See, I don't remember what combination of codes it was, but there was one point where I had put in 5 codes that basically turned off clipping and let me walk through walls, through portals, through that space of dead air between the Death Mountain Peak and the Hookshot Bridge.
Oh,
And
wait,
apparently
what am I
that
doing? I
area
already
is
have the
coated as
flippers.
water.
Really?
Yeah. I swam
That's a
underneath the
thing.
Hookshot Bridge. It's a freaking crazy glitch.
Well,
It's
Game
like,
Genie,
it's
you
like
know.
it's like those wrong warps or dungeon clips in Link's Awakening, where all the dungeons are on one big map underneath the main one.
Alright, what does this guy have? A magic bottle that magically transforms into more explosives. So worth my time and effort.
Yeah, those Game Genie codes could feasibly break almost anything. It was like
Yeah,
you could practically corrupt games if you use the right amount of codes.
Oh, I don't think you were here at that time, but there was one time, to honor Bo, I did do 2 Super Mario Brothers runs. One where every enemy was a Hammer Brother, and the other one, oof, let's just say, it's not IKEA, but that one code that just, let's just say if you suffer epilepsy or seizures.
oh boy!
You'll have a
Oh,
hard
I can
time.
imagine. I can imagine.
And here's the thing,
Ugh.
I don't suffer from epilepsy or seizures, but even I was getting a headache from doing it, so that's definitely saying something. So let's see, our good buddy Sarsaparilla wants the pendant from Tower of Hera and another bottle.
I may be the only person I know who can pronounce Ahashrala's name right.
No, you're not the only one. I just don't choose to.
I think if I poured enough time and effort, I could learn his name. I just refuse not to.
In fairness to the both of you, my mother was an English major, and she beat the English language into my head as a child.
Well,
That's why I don't sound like a Texan, even though I am one.
I also was an English major.
Yes, but as you said, you don't try.
No, not when it comes to stuff like that. But I am definitely a well-educated grammar Nazi and such.
Oh, can I attack these guys with my fist? Tina, I'm saying Tina. Prim has the gloves. I can just borrow hers and be able to fist these guys. That was terrible sounding. I apologize for that.
Not too bad this isn't Diablo 3 where you can get an achievement for punching the final boss.
Diablo. Blizzard is dead to me, honestly.
Blizzard is dead to me as well.
Like, I don't want to delete my Battle.net account, because
That's probably
way too much
the best
money
way I can
invested in
describe
that.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily I hate you relationship, but at the same time it's like, I don't know if we should be in speaking terms sort of thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, they have messed up.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not necessary anymore. I found the Sword of Mana. Might need to go through some ore power-ups, but at least we found it, at least. Okay,
I'm sure yours...
Secret of Mana is one of those games that I
Upgraded
never
sword by
got
one
to
step.
play.
Yeah, I've never really touched it either. The only thing I've seen of it is the, Runaway Guys playthrough, and even then I quit that about 20 episodes in.
I was gonna say, it took forever for those skellies to show up. Usually, you step in the right place, they just show up like clockwork, but no.
I'm sure this sprite is going to look more natural handling their sword than my unfortunate sprite from my last run.
Let's just put it to you this way. Constantine is a huge Kirby fan, hence why all his sound alerts involve Kirby. Or at least,
Hey, you could have
stream
picked
notifications.
a worse
And
franchise.
the thing is, he did normal Kirby. It was perfectly fine. Then he tried Dreamland 3's Kirby.
It was awful.
Yeah, Dreamland 3 is kind of the black sheep of the franchise.
I mean, the sprite wasn't great, but I didn't think it was going to look quite as horrible as it did, especially when getting power-ups and when getting the mail upgrades, because holy shit, particularly the red mail upgrade was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
And what sucks is I actually had a pretty good seed too, so like, God, all things.
Don't know how I made that work, but it did.
So it occurs to me, I've had my Zelda and Metroid combo randomizer seeds saved. I don't remember who my sprites are for that because I've had that for a long time. Had that right when I started. I got that like right after I started my channel. And now it sits there until I get 12 more followers. It's like, finally gonna dig it out, and we're gonna try to get a special guest to come along for at least some of the ride with us.
Well, sadly,
I won't
do
reveal
not
anything until I
have-
actually talk to them.
I do not have the arrows, so I can't finish this dungeon. Although, speaking of not finishing, not that I want to influence people here, but have any of you seen what I posted in the Glitch Twips? Because let me say,
it? I didn't see it.
yeah, the one seed I posted, it should be in both my and Pan's channel. I couldn't even finish the Zelda CDI randomizer seed, and when you see it, oh, it was something. It was most definitely something.
Oh, that is reminding me of the stuff I did back when I was a kid. That is.
Ah, stupid statue.
I'll be right back.
Of course. I think I can't. No, wait, I can get into Zora's domain. Just have to go
Oh, yeah.
swimming.
Swim.
that's all.
Yep, take the warp.
Which is a good reason for us to travel here. Because let's face it, when do we ever get a chance to visit that area? No. Stop swimming around. Stop acting like you're in a toilet. Seriously, stop acting like you're in a toilet. Ah. Alright, let's see what kind of goodies we have in here.
Oh,
There's
there you go.
the gauntlet power, and I think it's pretty much the same sprite, just a slight shade of blue added in. But more stuff added in regardless. Hey, tracker. Track gloves.
Upgraded gloves by 1 step.
Hey, tracker. Track mail.
Upgraded mail by 1 step.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, remember when I said I couldn't finish that one dungeon? Once I swim over those shores, I can now. Plus, I think it's only in, at least nowadays, just a Zelda 3 Super Metroid randomizer where they split up both the bow and the silver arrows. Here is just a bow upgrade. So you can't get the silver arrows unless you get the bow first. It's a shield. I wouldn't say necessarily a scam. Hey, tracker. Track
Wow.
shield.
Upgraded shield by 1 step.
I don't remember if I got the... That actually looks like it's the silver arrows. Huh.
No,
Weird.
it was. I know it's kind of odd considering the color it has to be in before you collect it.
It might be that was meant to be the silver arrows, but since you found it first, it became the bow.
Well, that's just it. The way these seeds are made, you can't get the silver arrows without the bow first. So it's more or less kind of like the shield. It's bow progression. Although, speaking of which, hey, tracker. Track bow.
Upgraded bow by 1 step.
I don't know. Did you try suggesting that to Beatus in his runs if he was having trouble trying to track the bow?
He does not have trouble tracking the bow.
Okay.
Tracker doesn't like my voice. At least when it comes to that word. I am going to mention to him about Tracker can track the palaces. So.
Ooh. That was a close one. I still don't trust my equipment there. I might have a hard time trying to go through it, but at the very least I can open up of course I'm drawing a blank right now. Death Mountain. Especially since I know
All depends.
I now recalled the Old Man Path. Still having difficulty leaving Death Mountain, but I think that's the least of my concerns.
Well, I mean, you could try Castle Escape. Before you do that, maybe you'll turn up the lamp.
Oh well, I've already committed. Knowing me, I like taking the stupid approach.
Well, I mean, you could go in the back of Escape since you have the gloves.
True. Very true. Alright, so we got the old man now. So all that's left is going down to the right. And once we're at the edge, we head down, left, and down. And there we go.
Transition. Hey!
Hooray! Oh, titty mitts.
He had the best treasure at the mall. Hey, Tracker. Track gloves.
Upgraded gloves by 1 step.
Titty mitts are official.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey,
It's
Tracker,
supposed to be...
track titty mitts. Toggle boots on. Never gonna get tired of that.
Did it actually do that for you?
It did it for Beatus.
Well, of course it would for him.
Well, yeah, because he was like, "Hey, Tracker, try titty mitts," and it goes, "Toggle boots on." He just lost it. Let's see if I can find that.
Alright.
I'll paste that in.
Yeah, I think at this point, since I don't trust my escape route without the lamp, let's just save quit, do Sanctuary. Useless piece of paper. Least you can do is help me out there, Zelda. But, in case you are wondering, GM, the upgraded gloves from Power Glove is a Titan's Mitt. And
I know.
I know. It's just the fact that we find hilarity in saying the Titan's Mitt. Oh, it's Titty Mitties. Let's open up this area. Let's open up this pit. See what goodies are in here, if any. Ooh! Oh! Oh. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey, Tracker. Track
Yeah, just ask
sword.
Meatloaf.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
Hey, Tracker. Track Quake.
Toggled quake on.
If we can't find the other 2, we could always hope that both Misery Mire and Turtle Rock require just Quake. But knowing my luck, I end up finding them all anyway.
That never works out.
No.
Although there are rare occasions where all you need is 1 medallion. I'm not saying it's always the one you find first, but there are occasions where some places require just 1 medallion of the 3.
You practically have to engineer that kind of seed.
So a shame I don't have any booties on, so we'll have to do the next best thing and do as you suggested, Constantine, and go through the castle.
All right, I found the clip and I dropped it into Pan's Twitch clips.
All right.
We had a good one from the Among Us on Wednesday, which is better if you know Wayne's World.
Probably not the best, but I should know enough that when I see it, I should get the references.
Yeah, I mean it's an easy one to get if you have watched it a few times. I'll move that one in there as well.
You weren't supposed to alert the guard, you stupid wave beam!
There we go. Drop that one in there too. I mean, it only gives you one part of the reference. The fact that Bats McGee was in my chat to make the rest of the reference, so that I could finish it off, was the key for me there. Of course, clips don't show chat, so what are you gonna do?
Of course. More explosions. Ooh. So, if we open up the chest down here and it's not the key, then I got a pretty good idea what's in Dark Cross. So first things first, let's take care of this guy. This guy. No, I have a pretty good idea what's in the chest. It's the key to move onward, so we'll ignore Dark Cross then.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Unfortunately, I still don't have the lamp, but I do have the moon pearl, so I think it might be in my best interest to head to Kakariko Village and travel to Dark World. So why don't we go ahead and do just that? Especially since I mentioned we should go see Make-A-Wish Foundation Kid. It's only fair. Also, good excuse for me to get rid of the bee. And of course it chose to get rid of that one first. Yeah, you are freebie. I don't need you. Oh, freebie. You are a freebie. So I am going to go ahead and stick with that plan and decide to go over into Kakariko Village, show the Make-A-Wish Foundation Kid my bottle, and then move onward to the Dark Palaces.
Yep, Thieves Town wide open.
Telling you, this kid is so sick from leukemia, all he wanted to see was a bottle, and in return he gives me a heart which he can't even
rip
mend.
the kid's heart out. Dang.
Maybe that's why my Link character is wanted. Not necessarily because he's disturbing Aghanim's treasure trove of a harem of princesses, but it's mainly because he's killing children left and right, even the sickly ones. Oh, really? 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 Jerk. Well, there are some goodies to be had here. We should have enough to see what is inside here. 30 bucks, one singular bomb, and 50 bucks. That... not necessarily a good trade. Not the worst,
Well,
but
at least
still
you
not
can-
the best trade.
At least you can still do the digging game, so not too bad.
That's true. Plus, with the gloves, I can travel back and forth without any repercussions in the end. Useless compass. Useless compass is useless, folks. Switch on over to bomb so that way we can open up the chicken coop. See what's in here. Yet another useless compass.
Overworld is not being kind right now.
Not yet. Not yet. May as well explore what we can in Over Dark World. See what we get for a digging game. Also, just because I don't want to waste anything accidentally, should it happen. Let's go digging for goodies. Ooh, I just realized I had just enough for it. There's the
Aha.
map! May as well attempt to make my money back. Yeah, I made some money back. Grab it just because I can. Hey, track lamp.
Toggled lamp on.
Alright, so now I won't feel too bad about exploring all the darkened areas. If that's the case, I may as well just go into Blind's territory right now. Don't worry, Slippy, I'll be back for you shortly. Don't worry, Slippy's here. Yay, Slippy.
Hey, you want that boss health meter, you're gonna help Slippy.
That is true. Alright, let's see what goodies are in here. 20 bucks. Oh, so useful, 20 bucks.
Well, you're a little broke right now, so that's not the worst you could get.
Besides, I think at most, all I need right now is, Magic Cape. Just another 4 bucks, if, provided all goes well, and then I can do all of Palace of Darkness. And then, after that, I think money is a luxury at this point. Ah!
Yeah, I think you're about right.
Now, it might just be me, but I get the feeling one of two things is going to happen once I get cursed. Either it's going to be... I'm going to be Moogled, or become small, or what was it called? Pigmatized? I don't know. Pig something. I've been Moogled! That actually does make sense, since you really can't do anything when you're Moogled. Though, to be fair, I would have laughed my ass off if it was a snowman instead. Popoi has been frozen. AKA, he's turned into a snowman. Grab our needed health and grab our key so we can move onward. Oof, double kill. Can you find a better position? Sure. Oh, getting a little too close for comfort there, buddy. Leave after that. There's a free ride up on over yonder. Let's say I got rid of those bats. Yeah. And because I'm a sucker for pleasure, see if we can find any way to get some health back. Any one, not a total loss. What about over yonder? Just more bombs. Take care of you. Useless compass is useless! I don't care if it's for Ganon's tower. It's still useless. So now with nothing else to do there, let's just move onward down here. Ooh, ghost magic. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. I will disallow you to do it. I think there's one more container and another bomb. What about that? You know, it would help if my target was hit. There we go. Ow. Couldn't even get in the path of destruction. Boo. Now, if there is a key here, I can very easily be able to go into the treasure room. Which I can! So let's switch on over to hammer. Oh, just for more magic. I don't need more magic. Just not worthwhile, I tell yous. Let's do open $50. So not really the best of treasures to go for, but maybe Blindus keeping the goodies all to himself. There's only one way to find out, especially since we need to find out what his quote of the day is. What have you to say for us, blind old buddy? I tried to catch fog, but I missed. Then I reloaded, and I missed, and then I missed again. I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed. Passed out onto the snow again. Had another popsicle. Just need to land in a few more hits. A few more hits. There's one. No.
Rip.
I'll give this one more honest attempt. After that, I'll use my magic cape, magic potion, or health potion, whatever it takes in order to win. So I admit, that last seed I did with CDI's Link was entertaining, but bit of a pain. Also, I have been mogified. Oh no! Actually, at the rate I'm going, I might need to get serious now. No. Alright, Blind, I'm back again. Just couldn't get enough of the action you provide here. Owie. Ooh. I was gonna say, let me at least land one hit. Okay, not playing around. Not playing around. Ow. There we go. Finally dead. Yeesh. And all that. Not entirely bad, but it definitely could be better. Hey, Tracker. Track Thieves Town.
Toggle Thieves Town on.
Hey, Tracker. Track Red Boomerang.
Toggled Red Boomerang on.
Hey, you stay away from me. You stay away from me, kid. You are not giving me pleasant vibes, is all. Also, since I have the magic cape, let's see what this cave has in store for us. If it is anything worthwhile, anyway. Nope. Nothing but trash here. So that's a bust. Alright. Alright, let's do a couple things while we are here. Let's go over yonder and check out what is in Hammer Cave.
Too bad you don't have the boots.
Indeed.
It's still a little tricky for me to do that particular glitch.
So it used to be fairly easy to perform in this game, but apparently they got rid of... Oh, this is useful. Hey, Tracker. Track Ocarina.
Toggled Ocarina on.
So now we can save good burb. Now... Yes, now we can go down a cliff that I didn't mean to go to. Save and quit, and then we will rescue the Dwarven Breadsmith. You better be the Dwarven Breadsmith, because otherwise something's very wrong. There we go. Just need to fix something real quick. There we go. Alright. Fear not, Dwarven Breadsmith. You have been returned to your home. And in an uncursed form, even. So now his treasured goodie, $5 refund.
$10 refund.
Wait, it costs 10? I thought it cost 15.
No, it costs 10.
Or you know.
Trust me, I could practically play this game blindfolded. I know everything about it. I am keen to do a race of this sometime, though.
Oh, well then, hook up with me sometime. I'll see if I can find a date.
You might want to make sure you trim off some of the time that you've got, because right now...
I can imagine you could easily kick my ass. Don't you worry.
Yes.
I am well aware of that. Well aware you can very easily kick my ass.
Well, maybe we can see about putting something together during the next week. I'm going to be off, so I'm going to have extra time.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I usually go in here. Well, let's talk about randomizers and Zelda and potential races. It's making me mess up there. One thing that's useful. Hey, tracker. Track Cane of Somaria.
Toggled Cane of Somaria on.
Got our key, so we can be able to go through the door up above. Yeah, that's right, Gibdo, you humped that bumper. Owie. There really was no better way for me to get across there without taking a hit, sadly. Ooh! Very should I mess up? No big keys, so there's no point in going over there. So let's go up here, see if there's anything worthwhile. Otherwise.
The hammer's pretty effective on the Gibdos, by the way.
Yeah, I'd imagine does about as much.
I've always been told it was fire.
Oh, fire is the best.
It is the best, but sadly I lack a certain rod, let alone spell, to do so.
He said rod.
Rasm, frasm, grumble, grumble. And I highly doubt I can be able to, quake them to death. These are more or less... I'd imagine these are more or less Half-Life, Unreal Engine type of people.
I mean, you can certainly bombos them to death if you had that.
If I had that, I would, but I don't.
What are you doing?
What else? Getting the chest that's up above.
Cane of Samaria.
I love being complicated. In case you couldn't tell. Like I said, I love being complicated.
Well, if you had been wall mastered to death, that would have been hysterical for your own hubris.
Not a total loss, I suppose. Hey, tracker. Track shield.
Upgraded shield by 1 step.
Flame shields up, everyone.
Oh my.
But yes, without the fire rod, let alone big key, there is very little else we can do here. So we may as well just accept our loss and leave with our upgraded shield.
Do you even need to go in there?
Let's see. Can't say for certain, although I will mark down Misery Mire as a pendant.
You have some sort of different setup there as to it not revealing what all
I
your dungeons are?
believe the map reveals what type of dungeon they are, and compasses reveal how many treasures inside there and how many you've collected.
That explains a few things.
Don't worry about it, GM. Even if you aren't able to bounce back, the fact you stopped by, that more than makes up for it. And besides, we have a few goodies to check out here.
Yeah, it's time for Hype Cave, is it not?
Dark World Hype Cave. Absolutely. Be sure to keep in touch with me, GM. You stay away from me now.
If I crash this party.
Also, how's it going there, Steel? Let's see. Useless piece of paper for Ganon's Tower. Especially useless. Shattered Heart
my
Menu,
God, are you-
Book of Medora. There's the
Literature.
Bombo spell. And the mirror.
Well,
you
then.
This was
playing
definitely the
fucking
hypest of all hype
Insanity?
caves. So, excuse me.
No,
while
he's not
I
doing
keep
Insanity.
track of all the stuff that's been here. Hey,
Okay,
tracker,
what are you
track
doing?
Bombos.
Toggled bombos on.
Hey,
He's doing a thing where he picks up the
track
maps and it
Book of
shows him
Medora.
what type of...
Toggled Book
Dungeons
of
they are.
Medora on.
Hey, tracker, track mirror.
Toggled mirror on.
I had to think for a while. I was like, wait, did you say mirror or mirror? Not that it matters because I've tested it. It could track either or. And I think that was the only other thing I got that was worth a damn. So yeah, much hype in that cave. Very proud of that.
Yeah, that's a damn fine Hype Cave.
What are you doing?
Also, since I'm here, I should prep the mirror. Hopefully I don't do a replication of what happened last night. That would be the absolute
Yeah, that was a little,
worst.
it's a little nuts.
The
Also,
fact
your mouse cursor is on the screen.
it's
I
probably
think
not.
that's only for us, though.
It's probably not on stream, but the fact that it showed up earlier, yeah, that still is a pain. But just like
So, what-
the numbers that show up in Discord are pains in the butt for me, so I of course will get
What
rid of that as
mode
well.
are you playing?
And of course it's that.
That doesn't tell me anything.
There we go. Just a regular Zelda 3 randomizer. Useless trinket. Need.
Are you sure? Because things aren't appearing outside of their dungeons.
Yeah, that's basically how it is.
That's
Oh,
not a
also-
setting I've ever used.
Also, I just realized I never got to see Cursed Boy.
Yeah, I
It
was
was
going to ask
so
about that.
worthwhile. He needed to be cursed. Oh, no wonder he cursed you. You had a rare treasure on him. Hey, tracker. Track bug catching net.
Toggled bug catching net on.
Hey, tracker, track Stumpy.
If only. But there is one other thing we can do before we keep moving south. Actually, since we are going to be heading south, with this, we can easily do the Bombos tablet. What the fuck was that buzz noise?
I found a button to make my controller vibrate on command.
Hell yeah.
Well, there you go.
Alright, it's time to guess whether the purple chest will be garbage or not.
Yeah.
Survey says...
You're an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you know, but you can travel by flute with the purple chest if you so choose.
Guess who forgot to activate the burb?
Oh, you didn't activate it. Well, there's a problem.
Exactly.
No.
Actually, very worthwhile treasure there. Hey, tracker. Track shield.
Upgraded
Diabetes, you
shield
are
by
not.
1 step.
We have
Good
magic mirror. We have mirror shield. All we need is just a mirror, and we're set.
All you need is a meerkat.
But you have a mirror.
Oh,
No, you need a meerkat.
Using Bombo's tablet. Argentina? Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, the hilarities. We have fun with them.
Quite.
Way up in here. Let's prep our flute. But didn't you say it was an ocarina beforehand? Yes, it should be a flute, but for some reason it's it's complicated. That's the best answer I can think of. It's
An
complicated.
ocarina is a kind of flute.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as far as tracker goes, flute does sound like it would be easier to pronounce and easier to handle compared to ocarina.
Okra.
Ah, yes, my favorite talk show host, Okra.
I like how I just accidentally stumbled into Ocarina being the correct way to activate that.
Though it's funny, I have pronounced it as Ocarina, and a few times it has worked. Nah, let's take care of Eastern Palace first because it upsets me. Unless, of course... Yep, we need it.
Oh, yeah, you want to.
We definitely need it. Let's see, Tracker, where are you? Eastern Palace has one of the red crystals, and it was Tower Hera that has the green pendant.
Which means you just have to find out where the red pendant is, and you'll know everything you need to know.
Absolutely. Hey! Come back here, I'm not finished with you! Damn! Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever heard! We'll admit, it will be kind of difficult to even attempt to finish off Desert Palace without the boots, especially if it requires something to finish it.
Peek in and see what it is.
Which, since we do have, at the very least, both the book and the flute, we can always find out once we clear this dungeon.
Oh yeah, you get to go into... You can clear out that whole general vicinity there, depending. And you can beat the dungeon as well. It's just a matter of whether you can get the big treasure.
Absolutely.
Oh god. We're all going to die in an hour.
Is that
We're going to die a lot. Yeah, this is Mario 3D World Champions Road in about an hour.
Ah, now it makes total sense.
Yes.
Oh, now I understand.
I play Doom, but this is real Doom.
Three idiots attempt Champions Road.
Yes. We have already lost several hundred lives to it.
Look, I know
I'm
the
feeling
original.
a little lucky.
I know the original Doom series came out before Mario 3D World, but I think it's safe to say 3D World was the original rip and tear game.
Hmm.
Or at least one of them. I don't know.
3D World predates Doom 2016 by 3 years.
Like I said,
That it
the
does.
original rip and tear. Will I have an easy go at this? Probably not, but we'll find out. Especially since wow.
Yeah, it's like, why did you move? Stand in that
I
corner and
actually
spam
had
the
it.
fuck out of him.
And the thing is, I actually had it, and then I moved it up. Like there! All to get more arrows back. That's just wonderful. Hey, track Eastern Palace.
Toggled Eastern Palace on.
Oh, that was the other thing I was supposed to mark off. Hey, track Magic Cape. Hey, track Magic Cape. Toggle
Magic Cape on.
Okay? What the bloody hell? I was just about to do it myself, and you just like, oh, you call for me? No, wait for me.
You may actually have to have each syllable. You may have to actually deliberately say magic cape. Believe it or not.
Would English Romanji help? Hey, track Magic Cape.
Jeez.
I don't know, Tracker usually doesn't have problems processing me.
Yeah, well, we've been over that, and I hate you.
$3. Hey, carrot stick. Hey, track sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
I'm probably
we
gonna
cannot
do
enter
a.
Misery Mire, so we need ether in order to do so. However,
It may not be necessary.
we can at least get rid of this area. Plus, if nothing else,
Yeah,
we can always get Desert Palace. Won't say no to more health.
Hey, Tracker,
Especially if it's
track
immediate health.
Magic Cape.
Toggled Magic Cape on.
Oh, fuck my life.
No, I don't know what's more hilarious. The fact that there are some hesitations in Tracker in general that just makes me laugh, or when you say toggle go mode, it's like toggle go mode. Wait 5 minutes on. There's just
You know,
something
I'm
about
thinking
the
I'm probably
hesitation of
gonna.
it that just makes it that much more hilarious.
I'm thinking I might do one of these on Sunday afternoon. So if you're around, Steel, you can feel free to try mocking my attempts at Tracker again on that day.
Heart piece, that would be helpful, but not really necessary.
I mean, it's what I do best.
Yes, quite.
Got the big key. So it would not surprise me if the big key just has a small key.
Yeah,
But
probably.
the kind of chest Opie likes.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
nothing wrong with that.
True.
Oh, if only I had boots, I could move so fast. If only.
But also, Opie feels the need to remind us at all times.
Yeah.
Shattered Heart.
No wonder he always wants to be Rosalina.
10 sticks.
I'm surprised he didn't, well, he may not have known about it, but, it would have been a good idea for him to have gotten in on, last year's Runaway Guys Coliseum, because they gave away a custom Rosa John emote complete with enhanced size chest.
Oh,
Or
of
not
course.
emote, amiibo. Amiibo.
Oh my.
Yeah, I looked at that when he was showing it. I was like, "Oh my god, that really exists."
Who knows? They might have more, especially with the new Coliseum coming up.
There were only 2 made. One for him to keep and one for him to give away.
Oh my.
I don't think I don't think I learned about that prior to making the only donation I made last year.
Yeah, all I could.
So I don't know if I would have
contribute
competed
was
for it. Yeah, I was only able to do 50 last year. Probably my limit this year too, unless something major happens. And by major, I mean we're talking like sudden and unexpected Twitch revenue, because there's not going to be any extra money coming from work. Work is not busy enough to have overtime.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And that's weird too, and I'm not sure who to talk to about it. It's like my last couple of resubs didn't add towards my revenue total, but the new sub did. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That should all count.
Yeah, it should.
I mean, unless that happens at a particular time or something. I don't know.
Nothing I can do. So, my best option would be to just keep swinging.
Stabby, stabby.
Oh, even better. I don't need to worry about being accidentally ruining the attack. Oh, I'm still going to charge, especially given the opportunity like that. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Now you're making me want to try and sync that up to jackpot.
Hey, guess what I can do now? Hey, tracker. Track Desert Palace.
Toggle Desert Palace
And
on.
apparently it was necessary because it's a crystal.
Alright.
But the question that now remains... Actually, now I realize Misery Mire is not necessary because
Right.
that is a place there.
Your red pendant is either in Turtle Rock or Skill Woods. Based on what I remember seeing off the map. I
No,
only know now.
the other was in... I have the red pendant from Thieves Town. And since the Tower of Hera has the green pendant, that means by default the blue pendant is in here, Misery Mire.
Yeah, the blue pendant, I could have told you that anyway. But yeah, so all your pendants are accounted for, which means you know every other dungeon is required outside of this one in
I
Hera.
sense a problem, but you can't get in.
What do you mean?
You need either the boots or the hook shot.
Yep, you cannot go away past the first room.
I opened it up at least. I opened it
Did
up
answer
at
the
least.
question, we'll stop the rain.
That rain upsets me.
You've
It
doomed
makes me think
the
of
place.
gloomy days.
You've doomed the world to dehydration.
It's
a
a
dark world,
Mars.
screw
They
it.
should be fine.
I
Also,
don't believe you.
hey, tracker. Track ether.
Toggled ether on.
Almost forgot to do that.
Hmm.
Climb, Zid, climb.
Climb, you little bitch! Climb!
$20, don't really need to worry about it. It's just a big fat 20. Exactly. I'm gonna spawn right there. And purposely not get it. Although, just so I won't forget about it later on, let's check out Ether Tablet.
You get...
Rando heart container.
Fair enough.
At least the good news is, since I, at the very least, have hammer, once I'm done here, I can check out the other palace, the other half of this mountain. Was it worth coming here? Not even a full one. Nope, not in the slightest. So, what about this chest? We're going down the basement, folks. Time to be dodging. Time to be dodging, folks. Whee! Whee! What? The number 8. Even though I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be what I'm assuming is a skull and crossbones, but take that for what you will, I suppose. Incredible dodging spirits. Ah. Ow. Keep that open for now. There we go. No more interferences. And in here, of course, the big boss key. We would be kind of soft-locked if it wasn't in there.
Hey, tracker, track big key.
Toggle big butt on. Wait, I didn't say big butt, I said big key. Toggle even bigger butt on.
Got enough.
Of course, can't move onward unless they all die. Or at least get tossed down the previous floor. Those, however, I can very easily escape. Let's see what kind of goodies can be found from here. Probably not that much. And I'd be right. It's just 10 sticks. But we do have the big key, so we may as well see what goodies reside here. $300. Oh, it's a shame I have one extra rupee. Otherwise, it would have been the 501st. Oh well. Should be able to land only 2 good hits with a charged tempered sword. Of course, that's provided Moldorm cooperates. And he did. For now. All that for shattered heart piece that can't even be fixed. Hey, tracker. Track Tower of Hera.
Toggled Tower of Hera on.
Maybe at the time they didn't want to confuse it with the goddess Hera. I don't know. I am not the designer of this game, so how would I know?
Hey, tracker. Track Tower of Hera.
Toggled Tower of Hera on.
Either or. Owie. Damn you, old arms. All we have to do is take out that mold arm. Don't need that extra bomb for once. Because why get one bomb when you can have 3 of them? My thoughts exactly. Now, let us move over yonder. Get the goodies found from within here. Also, why did I switch to this? I don't need this now. Damn you, mold arms. 10 sticks. More bombs. More money. More money. Useless piece of paper. Oh, maybe there's something in here worth a damn. Let's see, useless piece of paper. Shattered heart made anew. But otherwise, nothing really worth of value there. But we can at least check out Dark World Death Mountain and see what goodies it has for us. Even if we can't do Hookshot Height Cave. Let's see. Alright, 20 bucks, not worth my time and effort. Right, top, left. Wait a minute. Standard medallion placements? What the hell kind of non-randomized bullshit is this? Yeah, we do at least have enough to do bare basic exploration in there. Not enough to validate worth going through it, because we still like a fire rod, but enough to explore some of it at least.
And before the fire rod is in there.
Oh, don't even joke about that. There was one time I had to clear the Ice Palace where both the fire rod and bombos were inside the Ice Palace.
How does that work? You can't even get past the first room.
I know. That room is bullshit. And it was supposed to be a non-glitch required seed. How that works, I have no idea. Oh, but before I forget. Hey, tracker. Track hookshot.
Toggled hookshot on.
No, don't go back there. I just wanted to kill that one jellyfish fucker. More money. Got a hook shot at least. May as well attempt to see what we cannot do here. And at the very least, we are here. May as well check it out. And like clockwork, it is the key. So since there really is nothing I can do over at the right, we shall head left. Oop! Just barely dodged that. Ooh. Please do not be hitting me. Owie. Other keys so I can keep exploring. You know, it's honestly not going to surprise me if it turns out that the fire rod is indeed in Misery Mire. It honestly would not surprise me if that's the case. Owie. We shall soon see as we go through here and find ourselves 10, 10, 10, 10 sticks. Well, the very last thing we can do before leaving here is checking out what is in the Light World Cave. To at least try and validate something that was worth a damn coming here. Oh. Not a huge fan of your touchy touches. Let's see, traveling in here. We end up finding the secrets that say that you've won yourself some silver arrows. Not necessarily the best of treasures, but not something that was incredibly terrible. Hey, track bow.
Upgraded bow by 1 step.
Let's see, what can we do now? Aside from seeing Sarsaparilla, which we should probably do right now, before we head on over to the Dark World. Yo, Sarsaparilla, got your pendant. And
I got your $20.
And he got me 20 bucks. That's just great. Thank you. Truly appreciate it.
He's a wise man, not a rich man.
Never made it as a wise man.
Do not do Nickelback.
That's the only thing I was gonna do. That's all I was gonna do.
That's not Nickelback. You don't sound constipated enough.
That's a good point.
Wait. I already did this one. I need to be back here in Dark World. Duh.
I was about to be like, why are you over here, aside from what you already did?
Also, if anyone is new to my stream and is thinking, wow, you really do these nearly 7-hour streams? This is not the norm for me. It's usually 3.5, maybe 4. Huh. For once that pterodactyl bird decided to leave me the fuck alone. He gets to live. Alright, everyone, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Say hi to Monkey, everyone. Hi, Monkey. Say hi to Monkey. Make sure you say hi to Monkey. If you don't say hi to Monkey, you'll never say bye to the Monkey. Alright, hi, Monkey. Hi, Monkey. Alright, time to say bye to the Monkey.
Die in a fire, Kiki. No, I'm not bitter.
Can't imagine why. It's not like you take one hit and he decides, oh, screw this, I'm out of here, and you have to repay him multiple times. That's a silly. So why do I not have best tool equipped? Especially since I don't have the
Boots.
the boots. Yeah, that would definitely help speed things up a bit. Now, I can take the door in the middle, but we got bows, let alone silver bows. Who's to say we shouldn't explore here? Man, you think they would stop spinning in my vicinity, but no, they made sure to purposely spin in my vicinity. Because they are that much dicks. Deal with all of you. Another random heart. Talk about morbid. And here, another heart. Oof. You're just giving me all the health at this point. Also, it would help if I were to get some fairies. Not saying, just saying. Or at least get some extra lives along the way. Stupid octopi, go away! And of course we are in our usual use a key, take a key scenario, I'd imagine. And survey says I'd be right. Now as for here, it's just another key. Why would you think otherwise? So at this point, it is worth getting everything else along the way here. And continuing onward through here. Don't feel like fighting you, though. Also, I should remember... Damn it, Octopi, go away! At least now, with those Ubers out of the way, now we can deal with the good stuff from over yonder. And in this chest, $5. Everyone's most valuable treasure. Most valuable of them all, even. The most valuable of them all. At least we can immediately get what's inside this chest, which is nice. And survey says... If I really wanted a big 20, I would have asked for it at the beginning of the game. That was just nonsense.
Alright, I gotta duck out. I got some stuff I gotta do before my stream.
Of course. Thanks for stopping by.
So, oh, absolutely. I'll see you later.
See you then. Don't feel like fighting you guys, which is why I'm just gonna be in your house, stealing your keys, and moving onward from there. So we can get what I'm assuming is the last key. There's the stupid fire rod. Ah. Whatever, moving onward. Hey, track fire rod.
Toggled fire rod on.
Just love taking a sweet ass time tracking it. This time around, all I really need to do is just do that. I can move forward. This is why I'm not necessarily a huge fan of using Canis Samaria, because you have to be exactly precise with your placements. Otherwise, you have to toss them, and even then, it's still a pain in the butt to deal with.
Just place it earlier and then push it.
Down yonder. Of course, did I have to get rid of that guy? Of course not, but it would disappear into oblivion otherwise. I don't want to deny it that. crap, crap, crap. Oh well. Nothing else. At least make sure that it makes it that much easier to kill the turtles over here. Alright. Time to get rid of Skullosaurus here. That should be enough to expose it. Yep. So I just need to land one good hit. And that's that. Do I really need to pick it up? Fine.
Yes.
Hey, track Palace of Darkness.
Toggled Palace of Darkness on.
So now, next place to go to, if control were to function properly, would be the Swamp Palace. Switch over to Hammer. Enter Dark World. We'll head on over to Swamp Palace, drain its water, so that way we can uncover the secrets from within. So that way it makes it that much easier to move forward. And now, into Swamp Palace we go. It's just something about the hook shot. It makes it feel like you have a bionic arm of such. Ah! Except it only helps when you use it to dodge properly. That I can assure you, my friends, was improperly. All for just 20 bucks. Boo. Oh, there's still plenty of goodies to find along the way. So now we got through there. Let's go see what goodies reside from over yonder. chest we have... So it was here all along. Surprised it didn't get wet. Must have been a really good chest then, if it kept it nice and dry. Hey, tracker. Track magic powder.
Toggled magic powder on.
I'm actually surprised that worked, considering the hesitation. Also, thank you, Saichin, for the host! Just hope you don't mind the scully. Just squeezing on by. Squeezing on by. And Fire Snake, could you... I just realized I goofed it up. So, good thing is, once you goof up that section, just a quick refresh, you can easily go on back and get that key. I think that's the first time in forever I've messed that trick up. So that one's still going to be flooded, since we needed it regardless. This next one, however, should be drained, so that way we can be able to get all that we need from there. Ah. Fine! I'll leave and come back. Let's see. Plus, it is important, number one, I don't mess up, but most importantly, thank you, Saichin, for the host again, because, yes, anything that gets me one step closer towards reaching affiliate status is always appreciated. So, again, thank you very much. Okay, what about now? Thank you for finally following the rules, like you should do. Also, screw the hits. I wasted far too much time as it is. And funny thing is, this key might not even be necessary, but I'm doing it anyway because that's how I roll, dang it. Although, oh, that is still active, alright. I think it's because I left it, forgot that I needed to reset, although I need to go back to flood the gates again. You can already tell my brain is getting close to being fried as per usual. So I cannot wait until Twitch recognizes the extra follows, because by then I can be able to pass out VIP badges. And I think I got a good idea who is going to be getting some. Already have a very good idea of who. Oof. Incredible dodging. Incredible dodging skills, yo! Some useless bombs. But it could all still be worth it if I find a goodie within here. Never mind. We might be faster doing it this way. Or I might have goofed up and made it that much slower. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Oh, to have boots right now. Oh, to have boots right now. They would be extremely, extremely helpful at this point. Also, I do not have a big boss key, so sadly I have to pass on the goodies found in there for now. For all I know, it could be nothing but trash. Sorry, nothing but trash here. And of course, I learned the hard way. I could probably save some time if I use the Cane of Samaria here. If you travel a certain distance, it deactivates it. So just do the smart thing and cover this up. Actually, that might not be a bad idea for a future Twitchy mode. Just on the statement, holy shit, dude, it's the 10 arrows. I'm still entranced by the bad translation of holy water saying hoary water. So I might just say like, these arrows have been blessed by the silver whores or something. I don't know. Just a random idea popping up in my head. Yep. Now can I dodge you? Yes, I can. Heh. You ain't damaging me, buddy. The good news is all I can do is just a standard attack against them and not have to worry about anything getting halved by anything or whatnot. Wait. The arrows blessed by Mother Harlot. Exactly. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. All for 20 bucks. And considering I am still lacking, at the very least, the Ice Rod, just for completionist sakes, to make sure I can complete all dungeons, I have to go back in there. So before I toggle in Swamp Palace, or rather, before I give Emo Tracker the right to track Swamp Palace, I'm going to have to go back and check that biggie chest. Late. So was it worth coming here? Of course not. Oh, wait. No, I don't need to leave. I don't need to leave just yet. At least not in that fashion. Alright, if I have to, I have to. Fresm. Hey, track Swamp Palace.
Toggled Swamp Palace on.
Sadly, there is no such dream rod here. I'm pretty sure it's a good game in its own right, but let's just say Ocarina of Time had its own batshit insane moments. Majora's Mask goes far beyond that, so for all we know, the dream rod could be there.
But Oba is not even here.
I was very tempted to say not yet, but then I realized, oh right, he too is taking part of the 3D world, provided he doesn't work. If he does, then well,
he does.
That's just,
he's not making it.
Then yeah, either way, we won't ever know. Now, here's my question, Zaichin. Is it just on the moon, or specifically on a full moon? Alright. So since we already got the goodies from in here, all that's left is to move onwards. Over yon passage. Grab the spare key. Not that we need it, but may as well get it. And this guy was choking on a chicken bone, so we'll just burn the bone off. I don't think that's how fire works. You know what, Zaichin, that's a fair point. Considering it's the Majora's Mask moon, it's probably for the best we don't know. It's like, I try and make a decision of my own, and that moon just keeps judging me. And all that just for a key. Yeah, we could backtrack, or we could do the smart thing and just say, no, mirror back to the entrance. I'm glad you got the bombs. I didn't actually want you to do that. I actually want you to kill the Mordorn. Not what I was expecting, but sure. And nothing really worthwhile. That's okay, we'll get Bombos set up. Mama loves Bombos. Although I probably should have cleared that out too. Bleh. Take care of you and you. What? As easy as pie, I tell yous. All that for bombs and money. Also, it would help if I wasn't so damn thirsty all the time. I could easily concentrate on something. But I can't do that unless I have a third arm. Well, a fourth arm. Then I can multitask the hell out of this game. Hey, I don't think so. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. 'Tis Mothula. And of course, this boss itself isn't that difficult. The setting in which you have to fight the boss in, that alone makes it a pain in the ass. Still, not as bad as King Moldorm. And a magic mush. Not sure what that says about me, but eh. Hey, Tracker. Track Swamp Palace. Hey, Tracker. Track Swamp Palace. And I don't have the big dungeon key, so we know what is in the big chest. Hey, Tracker. Track Swamp Palace.
Hey, Tracker.
Toggle Swamp Palace on! There we go.
Hey, Tracker.
If it won't work, I'll make it
me
work.
leaving.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Steel.
Yep, later.
Oh, that might be why. Good point there. I probably should have said Skull Woods. Owie. You can already tell my brain is starting to get a bit fried from here. just already at that point. Also, I should take this opportunity, since I have the book, to see if it's even worth clearing out Misery Mire. Worst case scenario, nothing's worth it. I immediately leave this area and just flute my way out of here. I make things go triple boom. So, yep, definitely not worth clearing this area. So with that said, Boido. Next up on the list is Ice Palace. Although, we should... oh! Oh. For those wondering at home, I'm fine, but I belched up a bit of stomach acid and it's spreading on my throat. Oh. Nasty. Nasty, I tell you. Oof. Oh. So, I was gonna say, do that. Yeah, I don't need all those fairies. Let's get magic and magic health. So I think the worst problem I can come across is needing more magic rather than more health. Figure I'd take care of that before we head on over to the... Actually, since we have magic powder, you never know. We could get cursed with ice powers. It could happen. Also, I need to start with the hammer first before I can enter the place to spread my magic dust. Speaking of, hey tracker, track mushroom. Hey tracker, track mushroom.
Toggled mushroom on.
There we go. He cursed us with a broken heart, the bastard! Can't believe it, he really doesn't have a soul after all. I feel so ashamed by that. Shocked and appalled, even. Oh well, nothing else. We are set to go here. And this is short-term memories kicking in. Did we determine... Yeah, $50, not worth it. Figured I was here, may as well double check. So now, we will do what we can to clear out Ice Palace. Also, I meant to switch over to hookshot, since it's one of the easiest ways how I can clear out this room. Well, most of the enemies here. Get through there. Split. And already have the boss key, so this is nice. Now we can be able to take care of that big chest without needing to needlessly backtrack. Take care of all you, even though it's not really necessary, but it does make triggering that switch that much easier. Oh, you would. You would. Get you set up, followed immediately by my by Bombos. I keep forgetting. For some odd reason, you can't activate Bombos while one of your bombs is nearby. Which is odds fish. Very odds fish, even. Also, let's get more magic. There, and now, let us... You. God, I love doing that trick. Always so fun. So fun, even. Oop. Of course, going down. Ah! I'm starting to turn into Tom Fox at this point. I was... Wait, how the hell did that connect? No, seriously, how the hell did that one connect? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Ah! Fine, I was hoping to do sick move and hookshot my way to that last one in the far right. Ronald McDonald, grumble, grumble. It's not like I could do anything else to it at this point, so why even bother? Wow, that's probably the smoothest I've ever gone down that staircase in ever. And the final bottle, and had I known that was going to be a green magic one, I would have purchased the health one instead. What can you do? C'est la vie. I'll tell you what I can do. Poke myself in the eye repeatedly with those arrows. In fact, do I need an extra key to go down that staircase? Yes, I do. Oh well. Nothing else, I open up that door. And of course, now I have a key. At a time where it's not really useful. So I'm only doing this if only because it might have some magic in them. Oof. Nearly, game. Nearly. Come on, go down. There we go. This is gonna be SS tricky. Super, super SS tricky. SSX tricky, even. And yet another key. You can go bugger off for all I care. Sun Shang Jiang. I agree. And as you can tell, I am not the biggest Romance of the Three Kingdoms fan. So I apologize if my Chinese isn't as good as it should be, so there's that. Get another key. I still want to get that ice rod. So I'm hoping, the two chests along the way might have it. So grabbing that key just out of principle. I was gonna say, knowing Pan, if he was here, he probably would have been able to pronounce it flawlessly. And I mended a broken heart. Who'd have thunk it? So that one was a dud, but maybe this one? No, you want to talk flawlessly. The failed Zelda CDI link seed. That was an absolute example of flawlessly. Also, for once, I really don't feel like fighting against you. So, you all can just go away. Go away! You just will not go away now, will you? Why are you here now? Yeesh. Swear those flying jellyfish when no match even came up and bit him in the face. That happened once. Yeah, take care of yous. Also take care of yous. All for one rupole. Always lovely. Ah! Whatever. Taking you all down. I'm taking you down with me. Now here's what I was trying to do beforehand. Nope, no health. All for money, which I don't need. And for you to go down, so that way I can go on up. So I already got the goodies that I needed. There's really no need for me to go anywhere else. Whee! Ah! There's a switch. Yay! I was gonna say, enter there. Falling down. Yeah, don't feel like going up against you. Let's take care of these guys first. Switch on over to bombs, because I know how much you love being a pain. Full health. Won't say no to that. Say, I know you couldn't have gone too far. And the best part about this, I've been saving up my keys. I can just do that, not worry about that other room, especially since there's nothing good in there anyway. And of course the force damage, which you are so forced to take. I don't know why. Such a stupid thing that happened there. Either way, pull that up. And now to take on this weird frozen candy eyeball monster. Of course, can't do anything to it yet, but now I can. Hey, get back here. Look, just want to slice and dice you, so that way everyone can find you edible. Is that really such a problem? Apparently it was. And we got upgraded mail, which is nice, but it doesn't really help me progress this onward. Hey, tracker. Track Ice Palace.
Toggled Ice Palace on.
Hey, tracker. Track mail.
Upgraded mail by 1 step.
So, there's really only one place left to check. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. Or at least it better be in Turtle Rock, because then that means I have to clear out Misery Mire in order to finish the game. My goodness, how much that would suck. So much of a phlegmy throat. I hate it. I hate it so. Out of my way. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I was gonna say, don't you dare make me fall back down. I will very easily disown you if that's the case. Don't think I won't. This mountain, as far as I'm aware, is housebroken. Out of my way. Owie. At least with both the fire rod and the hook shot, I can be able to clear out the torch room relatively fast. Oh, I used it too soon. You are such a fool. Who cares? Who cares? At least I'm able to continue over here. Ah, dang it. Went the wrong way. Oh well. May as well try it this way then. Fast way to move there, though it would have been faster if I went up instead of down. Ah. Damn pricks. So there's the big key, so now I can be able to get what's inside the big chest and move onward from there. Oof. Get rid of all those. Won't say no to more health. Wouldn't dare say no to more health. That'd be quite obscene otherwise. And before you ask, no, I have no idea why chain chomps are well known within the Zelda universe. Then again, you could say the same thing about those Gordos being well known in the Mario universe. There's reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, but they are reasons. So I'm pretty sure the door's locked if I were to head there. So let's head this way instead. key. That's about it. Yep, I was right. It would have been locked from down there, so it's a good thing I went the path that I chose. Good. Those things didn't try to attack me this time. Good. There's the boots. Looking all over for them. Hey, track boots.
Toggled boots on.
Let me tell you something. These boots are made for dashing, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna trample all over your face. I actually had nothing for that. That's pretty much the best I can do. And that's sad. That's literally the best comeback I could think of, and it can't be anything better. Now I'm hoping one of these four has the ice rod. I'm hoping. You're not gonna have the ice rod. Of course you won't. There really is one other place I haven't really checked. And I really wish I had checked there earlier. Gonna have to go back to Dark World. Probably fastest way to do so would be to go through Swamp Palace, Dam, whatever. Travel through Dark World here. And then get our big boy bomb from over here. Thank you. Get your ear and everything. I have to admit, as annoying as it is that you can't jump down ledges with the bomb, it could always be worse. This could be Link Between Worlds, where instead you have to make sure the bomb doesn't get hit once, and you have to take such a long path in order to get back to the pyramid. But at least here, we can be able to trigger you. Also check out what is over here. Blue boomerang. Not really necessary, especially since I have the magic boomerang. Why would I need regular boomerang? $50. 10. Oh no. Oh no. Is that really it? I have to go through the... That makes me sad. Alright. Let's get Misery Mire out of the way. It's not that I hate the fact I'm doing Misery Mire that depresses me. The fact that if the ice rod is in there when it's been established I don't need to clear this palace in order to move on, yet in a weird sense it's telling me I have to, That's just beyond silly at this point. We can only hope and try. Hopefully I'll find it early on and don't need to search this entire palace. Of course, that chest is usually the prone place where you'd find a key. So there's another one right there. Surprised that did not click in contact with them. Yet another key. Of course, until I activate the switch, can't be able to go down from there without wasting a key. And of course, if you want to clear this, chances are you can easily soft lock yourself opening that key, which is beyond stupid. So let's save ourselves the trouble and say, F that shit. Yeah, don't feel like dealing with any of you. For once, I want to clear this palace ASAP. For once. So before anything else, let's head over yonder. Re-explore this area. Get our key. Or at least our chest that we normally use with a key. And just to make sure I don't interact with that. All that for bombs, so already not worth my time and effort. Will you get out of my way, you stupid swarm enemy? Of course, in this way. Compass for this place, yay! So worth my time and effort. So worth it. Wait, why would I activate that? I needed to stay blue. And this is why you don't use that key, because otherwise I would have had absolutely no other way to gain entrance to this room. And it's all for the big boss key. So let's go over yonder. These aside. Being extra careful not to accidentally get the one in the middle. Because then you just shot yourself in the foot when it comes to being able to light these up. So if this were just an insert place you could travel to, I could easily use the mirror technique to get rid of these blocks. This is a palace. Once you're in a palace, you use a mirror, it teleports you back to the beginning of the entrance you first went into with this dungeon. So that plan is out the window. I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to warp back. So it's probably the quickest way how I can make my way back to that treasure room. Actually, probably not, but I don't care. I've already committed to this path. Ah! Why did you move? So now, gotta check what the big chest is. Oh, thank God, I don't need to beat the boss of this area. But that is such a dick move. Hey, Tracker. Track Ice Rod.
Toggled ice rod on.
Hey, Tracker. Track Go Mode.
Toggled go mode. On.
God, I love that hesitation at the end. Hey. Stupid dead rocks. Oh. Yep. Sights, and if you're still here, let me tell you, that right there was, even right now, the very definition of flawlessly. Or at least the very definition of flawlessly according to Sykes' dictionary. Maybe even Oozeworm's dictionary if we're really that fortunate. Yeah, don't even think about it. Already had to backtrack towards Turtle Rock twice already. I do not want to be forced to go here a third time. The words hell to the no apply at this point. At least the good news is, once we have at least one key, we can be able to move forward. And by one key, we'll need two keys. The big boss key and one regular key, and then we can just say, screw all of Ganon's tower. We're just heading right for Agnan. Also just occurred to me, although it's not really necessary now, I'm gonna have to think about getting Canis Samaria on. So already I'm missing half magic, the Cane of Burna, and the shovel, along with the blue boomerang, which we know where it is, but we're intentionally ignoring it. Because we already have the magic boomerang. Why would we need the regular blue boomerang? Like that just because. At least now, we can move onward from here. Those many dust mites for once didn't show up. I'm honestly shocked. But of course, the only problem with having to backtrack here, I have to reactivate the switch. Alrighty. Let us head on down. Take care of... I know it's not his name, but I'm just going to call him Triclyde, because let's be real here. In reality, that's what he is. Ah! You are so lucky there is another heart and magic refill. Right there. So that's it. Let's get our ice rod ready. And tackle Triclide. You actually made the icy platforms, you bastard. Wait a minute, Triclide, why are you moving? You're not allowed to move unless I tell you to, which is never. At least if nothing else, that's the hard part out of the way. Ah! Why are you missing? Why are you missing? Why are you missing? Why are you missing? There we go. No more missing. All for a useless compass to a place we've already cleared, and that was a weird sprite color for that explosion. Hey, Tracker. Track Turtle Rock.
Toggled Turtle Rock on.
If we are fast enough, we should get a sub 245. I don't trust myself, or most likely a sub 3 hours. But let's see if we can shoot anywhere between 45 and 3 hours. Yeah, that's right, Popoi. You burst through that non-existent door. Blah. And what kind of goodies do we have here? Money, which we don't need. There's our first key. Will we get the big key before having to move forward with this dungeon? Only one way to find out. Shattered Heart made anew. Shattered Heart. Regular key. Regular key. So we still need to progress onward for even if just a little bit. Owie. Ooh. Still have a bit of exploration we need to do. Actually, no. Well, there's the Cane of Burna, so not really necessary, but may as well track it. Hey, Tracker. Track Cane of Burna.
Toggled Cane of Burna on.
There we go. Just in a nick of time, and got ourselves an extra key, so that way we don't need to waste it. We're over here. However, there is still the mystery of the big chest key, or just big key in general, that we need to find. And so far it looks like it's going to stay a mystery, unless we can find it in that room just to the left of us. Survey says 1 root pole, 3 bombs, 3 bombs, 300 big ones. So nope, such a disappointment. Too bad. So sad. Best way to go from there. And make our way through this section. Unfortunately, still do not have the big chest, so we're going to have to go through here in order to find the key we are missing here. Is it one of these two chests? Shattered Heart. 20 bucks. Nope. Still got to keep searching. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a damn shame. Also, don't feel like dealing with you or you. So take care of that, because we already have tiles to deal with. And a Reaper Hand. So we are just going to keep dodging both tiles and sleights of hands. Like so. Oh, just do your thing. Go. 300 rupe. Can't believe I have to keep searching this area. And just because I don't want to deal with either of you along the way. Take care of you. Actually, you could spawn right there. Thank you. So that way I don't need to worry about you while trying to clear out this section. You know, just... I can't even get him from there. You would do that. You would do that! There. Big jerk. Oh, just barely got it with that one. But yeah, most definitely got it with that one, though. Now, what about these 4 chests here? 10 sticks, 10 bombs, 300 rupees, and... Ooh, don't you dare teleport. 50 bucks. So, unfortunately, still... have to keep searching for the big key. Yeah, remember when I said we were going to be able to get that sub 245 as a possibility? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's do Magic Cape. Not much magic, but it's enough that it got me through without taking damage. Push you out of the way. And because I do not trust myself when it comes to clearing that section. Although, I'm curious. Oh, I could have just done it that way. Kind of makes me wish why I didn't do that earlier. Oh well. Still lack the big key, but at this point, if they hadn't given it to us the normal way, they're still over here. We can get it. And good lord, that is a fucked up sprite. Not saying, just saying. It's almost like this game knew we needed to use that. So it looks like we had to do this dungeon in full in order to be able to move onward. Oh. Oh, can't believe I'm wasting arrows like nobody's business. So one of these 3 chests has it. 20 rupees, small key. There's the big key. Of course I would have to search through every single chest in order to find it. Just because in here, insert heart. That. Alright, so now we can be able to finish this dungeon. Yeah, please do not think about hitting me there. Let alone there. Ah! Oh, shit. You son of a... Oh, well. We're almost done with this game. I don't even care. Almost done. Yep. Ow. Moving our way through that. Just making my way downtown. Excuse me, just gonna activate that switch. Not disturb any of you. And just make my way through that area. Hey, look at that. Magic restoration. I think I was thinking of wasting a potion in order to do that, but no, it's not necessary. Which is why I'm immediately gonna bombos the hell out of all of you. I probably could have restored afterwards. Tons of screaming. Are you referring to me doing all the screaming? Although, if you're talking about Constantine, yeah, and Champions Road, I'd imagine lots and lots of screaming. Don't. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it would be them. I had the slight feeling that'd be the case. Switch to the silver arrows. No. No! Stupid fireball. Made me miss. Made me miss! There. Finally got out of principle. I am so close to being done. I can taste it. Ah! 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 Let's move over here. Don't even care at this point. I'm being incredibly sloppy. If it means I can move forward, I don't care. You! Really? That was highly uncalled for, you know. So here's the thing. I was able to do this once, only once. But let's see if I can do this again with just a torch. Most definitely not with that performance. No, not that one. This one. Ah, jeez. Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen if I keep falling in pits. So, yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that. Instead, do that, that, and that. We are nearly done here. Just need to press onward with this. And it's already making me clear nearly all of the treasures, so I may as well do this now. All for money that I don't need. Nor ever will need. Also, god damn it, stop exploding when you're not on the belt. And all that just for even more money, because of course. Now, are you gonna cooperate once again? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course you wouldn't. Why the frick would you? You! Hold on. I really do not like you. I really do not like you. Swear to God, you can have some of the best equipment ever, and he'll still be a pain in the ass, no matter what. Fuck you. And of course the final chest. More money. So now it raises the question of where the hell half magic, well not, the blue boomerang, because we already know where that is. And stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Ugh. Because where the shovel and half magic was, along with the Great Fairy Sword. We already know where the blue boomerang is. It's just outside of the pyramid. Hey! 3 in 1 swing. Lucky me. Of course, with the timing in that one, that was expected. No. At least I got one hit. At least I got one hit. Hey! Twofer in that one. Sweet. Ah. Of course, my ass cheeks are starting to get immensely sore. Good thing I'm almost done. Hey, Tracker. Track Aghanim.
Toggled Aghanim on.
Of course, I know this Aghanim is supposed to be meant for Light World, but if you didn't kill him in Light World, you may as well track it for Dark World. Let's prep you up, because I get the feeling magic's going to be the first one to go, rather than my health. So you thought you might like to go to the show to feel the warm thrill of confusion that Space Cadet glow. There's probably a reference in there I'm not getting. Wow, really? Didn't even bother summoning the fire bats for that one. That makes me a bit concerned, considering the power of my sword. I'm hoping it's still not enough? I have the red sword. How many hits do you need with just the red sword? Eee. Thank you. Finally able to move on with this. Oh no, Silver, my one weakness! Oh, somehow that worked. Also, I am not chancing it with that one. Knowing you, you would show up right at the worst opportune spot! Good thing I still have a fairy. So at this point, if I need more health, I'll have to rely on the... Oh boy. I'll have to rely on the blue potion in order to heal me. Oh, that's enough. And now it's time to charge up the Triforce with a silver arrow to it. Did it work? It didn't work. There was no thud. And time. So that is roughly 2 hours, 56 minutes, 32 seconds. Based on that. And... yeah. We beat the game. That's all that needs to be said. Also, that red circle was annoying the hell out of me. I gotta get it out of the way right here and now. Ah, minigames and such. So that's what it was. Also have a pretty good idea of what is in this section. And yes, I am aware that it's lagging a shit. That's because I'm checking stuff on Discord. Of course, it would take its time. Okay, so I definitely have things I want to check up when I'm done here. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. So obviously, see if there's anyone who I can give shouts out to. Well, I'll tell you one thing's for certain. I am definitely going to give a shout out to... Hopefully, I pronounced it correctly, or at least I typed it correctly. Yes, I should. I am going to give a shout out to Stephen George, who, since I already did Legend of Zelda 3 Randomizer, it's only fair I give a shout out to someone else who is doing a Zelda playthrough themselves. Knowing Stephen, he is doing this as a player swap with his wife Mal of Mal Makes, who, at the very least, if you are aware of the TRG community, there really needs to be no introduction to either Steven or Mal. But yeah, once the music ends, I will go ahead and host Constantine, because if you were a fan of Pain and Suffering, then obviously you need to look no further than Constantine, Mike Murdoch, and Steel PH, sadly no Popoi, who is currently dealing with Champions Road. And let me tell you, it is going to be hell for them, because Champions Road, as far as I can tell, you have to clear everything in one go. Or rather, you don't need to clear everything in one go. However, you still need to replay the stage if you don't collect everything, so you may as well do it all in one go. Also, buy a Toyota! Death Mountain. What, it said your ad here. I'm advertising Toyota. Flying Vultures, boo! It should be Dancing Pickles. And of course, the major treasure of them all, the explosions! Sleep again. Forever. You hear that, Michael Bay? No more explosions. No more. We are seriously done with explosions. Okay. With that said, nearly 6 hours of streaming, I am most definitely done. So with that said, folks, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow, Saturday, we shall once again resume some multiplayer shenanigans from Steam, but also find some time to sneak in yet another Zelda 3 randomizer into that, because technically this weekend is still part of spring break. So until then, folks, take care, and I shall see you all later, everyone. Bye-bye.